Hello, beautiful beings. Welcome to Demella Universe. Thank you so much for joining us. This is your collective weekly reading, and this is for the 3rd to the 9th of October 2022. Happy birthday to all you beautiful beings celebrating your birthday this week. May it be blessed, abundant, full of love and beautiful celebrations of you, gifts, and just may you be spoiled within divine love. And of course, for each and every single one of you, the rest of the beautiful collective, have a beautiful, powerful, abundant week. We have the full moon in Aries on the 9th. Powerful energies, the Emperor energy, the divine masculine, the Mars energy, the Ram. You really being empowered into your truth. Powerful manifestations honoring you. So this is a week of authentic creation. Of course, every single day is authentic creation, but really this week, be mindful that you're in your truth. That Aries energy, it's fast moving energy. I'm sure all the Aries watching this know that to ask you to slow down is really counter to your fiery energy of go, go, go. And we are asked that you slow down and allow your intuitive guidance to guide you to your decision making, to really allow all of your choices to stem from your authentic nature, the authentic expression of you, to make sure everything honors you in order for those beautiful manifestations to really ring true to your heart's desire, to your soul's desire. We will be doing, of course, full moon readings for each star sign. We've been guided to do full moon readings for each star sign, and we believe it's because of the Aries energy in Libra, which, I mean, how powerful is that? Aries, first house energy, how you present yourself in the physical, in the light, in the scene. Libra, everything working out as within, without, from within, the unknown to the known. So this is powerful alchemy with the full moon in Aries within the Libra energies. Beautiful beings, we have Lulu, who is our pit bull. Beautiful divine goddess having a nap in the background, so you might hear her snore a bit. Okay, let us see what's coming through this week, the 3rd of October to the 9th of October 2022. Thank you everybody for supporting. Thank you for all of you who have been booking. We really appreciate the support. It really helps us as you align with the energies. And of course, it's always wonderful to experience each and every single one of you in your individual energies. We enjoy the collective energies, of course, but it's so special to connect with you individually. Thank you for each of you who have been donating, really assisting at this time. And yes, we look forward to co-creating with you more and more. So at the center of a read, the 5 of Pentacles. So Spirit is saying yes, and we've been feeling this. We just completed the October reading and we're going to upload it. It's time for a rehabilitation. It's time for a reset. And Spirit is saying it's time for the lack to come to abundance. It's time for a healing in your physical. It's time for a healing, a rehabilitation, a restoration of energies in your physical. This week, some of you might be worried about finances, might be worried about your stability. You might be worried about things not shifting. It feels like the main theme of the week is a bit of concern in some area of your physical life, whether it is finances, maybe your physical health, maybe a relationship, family, friendship, maybe a career, but there's some aspect in your physical where you're feeling lackful, and Spirit's saying we wish to come and bring a restoration, wish to come and bring a mending, a healing. So there is a powerful healing, an opportunity for a mending, a healing in some lackful energy, a lackful experience in your physical realm. And look at this, the Empress. Yes, this is the energy crossing it. Spirit is saying, yes, this is you. Divine feminine energy. And the Empress also relates to the Taurus energy. as this is the card that represents Venus, and also of course we're in Libra season, and Libra is also ruled by Venus, so powerful alchemy here coming through. But this is that stability in your physical coming through. This is you co-creating with source energy and Mother Earth Gaia. So Spirit is saying yes, there is assistance coming in this week to empower you, where you're feeling lackful to feel abundant, where you're feeling unstable to feel stable. And it's all within you we're really feeling here. It's a breakthrough as you're coming into your swan, your full, powerful manifestation. It really is up to you. Your vibration really assists the energies. There's a lot of energy. Spirit really wants to come in to assist you in a big way. However, it's really your vibration that activates the assistance coming in. Spirit says you have the power to break free from this Five of Pentacles. You really do. And there is assistance coming in to for you to almost either maybe understand the power, acknowledge the power, maybe break into it. It's like Spirit is saying, if you're unaware of it, you're going to be aware of how you can do it this week. But again, it feels like it's up to you to get yourself out of this woe is me mindset and get into the I can change the outlook of my life mindset. It's really, you need to do that work. The basis for this beautiful change in frequency from lack to abundance in all experiences. Look at this, the King of Pentacles. Wow. Again, that Taurus energy coming through strong. So yes, really coming in, divine masculine energy coming in here. To empower you. It is time for you to get out of this Five of Coins into the King of Pentacles in whatever area it is. This could be romance, this could be a relationship, a physical relationship, but we feel strongly because of the Pentacle frequency here. It's in your finances, in your workplace, in your stability, in your financial resources, in money energies, in maybe your home, your stability, maybe in your career. But it's time for you to feel empowered, for you to feel abundant, for you to feel prosperous, not to feel lackful. It's time for rehabilitation and restoration of energy. So if you've been working on a small business, it's booming, you're going to start picking up business, you're going to start picking up getting customers. You're going to feel a momentum shift this week. You're going to feel more stable. You're going to start feeling yourself building and climbing. More energy. If this is health-wise, you're going to feel a lot more energetic this week, a bit more restored, a bit more rejuvenated. We do feel that maybe a few of you have been feeling ill, have not been feeling well, been feeling low, and Spirit is saying it was part of there's a huge energy shift that's been occurring in the past few weeks. So you might be feeling a bit low in energy, and a bit depleted, and that's been affecting maybe your work or your relationships. And this week, all of a sudden, boom, you're feeling stronger, you're feeling good, you're feeling energized, you're feeling more empowered, you're feeling more focused, you're feeling finally that energy of you feeling strong and just feeling more yourself, and even and then some. Rather, it feels that you are feeling amazing, but plus 10. A huge boost in your energy, and Spirit is saying it's long lasting. There was a huge major shift in October. The energies from Virgo to Libra, Virgo to Libra were quite powerful. There was a huge soul integration, ascension, transitioning frequency, which all of you were going through, and you all experience it differently, especially with the spring, autumn. There's a lot of energies happening, and also Venus. I think Venus did. I could be mistaken, but I think Venus moved into Libra. If I'm not mistaken, Venus moved into Libra, and we have Venus energies here, and that's really also brought in a lot of energy in relationships, in your emotions, in how you are feeling. A huge shift in order to break you free from conditioned emotions, from energies that no longer serve you, to step into higher power, higher understanding, higher experiencing of divine love, higher experiencing of your physical. So really powerful energy shifts, and this week you are really stepping more into the into your power, feeling strong, feeling sturdy, a reclamation of your physical self, of your energy, of your power, of your stability. It's like you took a time out, and no matter what you did, you couldn't really almost get on top of it. You just felt your energy just feeling low, and it felt like you couldn't shake it off. And this week, finally, whoop, you're coming back up. It was simply part of an energy integration. Okay, so this is crowning. Yes, crowning. We have the Eight of Cups, and this is recent past energies. Yeah, we're feeling relationships here. There's a huge shift in the relationships for okay, thank you, Spirit. Thank you for clarifying. On a spiritual level, a lot of you shifted with your spiritual team and your spiritual this week, or rather leading into this week. Perhaps I'm recording this on Tuesday the 4th, so this also talks about Monday, yesterday, the 3rd. But we feel Spirit is saying, leading up to this week, there has been a shift in your spiritual council, in your spiritual team. So a lot of you might have felt a bit of sadness, almost like a mourning period. But on a soul level, you shifted spiritual teams because you're now in a higher frequency. Again, we're feeling that shift, that Empress, King of Pentacles. There is an ascension period. There's a transition that has been happening through this Virgo to Libra season. And this week, Spirit is saying, in the past few weeks, there has been a reshuffling of your guides, of your teachers, of your spiritual team, and also soul contracts, soulmate frequencies. There's a shifting, and we see it with the Eight of Cups crowning. Perhaps that's why these two cards came out. You are shifting into new energies, into new soul frequencies, new soulmates, new relationships, new soul experiences, new interactions, a lot of new people coming into your life actually, and there's a lot of reshuffling of old energies. But Spirit is really saying here, we feel strongly your spiritual team has also shifted, and you're moving into a new spiritual team because you're moving on. You're going into a new phase of your life. You're going to a whole new phase of your life from this lack. And this lack also, Spirit is saying, it's really signifying the absence of you coming to the presence of you. Okay, this was you creating in the illusion where you were taught you have to suffer, you are worthless, you are nothing, you are lackful, you have no one, to you now moving into this Empress. I am powerful, I am everything, I am creator, I am divine, I am abundant, I am prosperous. So you're really moving up into a powerful step up of frequency, a shift from this old experience of nothing working out and lackful energies to experience of you feeling powerful and feeling aligned. And a lot of you have been feeling a great need for this change, like it's been this long overdue change where you've been feeling lackful, things not really working out, not really lifting, no matter what you're doing, feeling that you're still almost stuck and heavy. And Spirit is saying it was part of the transformation process. And leading up to this week, there has been a reshuffling of your spiritual team. There have been a reshuffling of your soul frequency, soulmates in the non-physical. Thus, you're going to start experiencing it in your physical. And even your... yes, that's where Spirit is keeping us. And then here with the Eight of Cups, definitely moving forward. Different soul team, different soul new spiritual teams. So be open to new guidance. If you're feeling in your meditations it feels different, you're having different people or different experiences, maybe you used to only experience feelings, now you're experiencing visions because your new spiritual team now works in visions. Maybe you used to experience visions and now you're hearing voices because your new spiritual team works in audio. So it just depends on, Spirit is really saying be open to new forms of communication, new forms of spiritual guidance. And also in your physical, be open with feeling new people are shifting into your life, where in the past you released a lot of energies which were aligned to this lack, which were not in your highest frequency. You are shifting into new relationships and new experiences which are meeting you at a higher frequency, this Empress, King of Pentacles energy. So it's a huge level up this week. Okay, your power. Okay, here we go. In the near future, we have the Three of Pentacles. So look, you are moving towards stability. Okay, thank you. Very fascinating. This does feel relationship-based primarily. Can also mean career, but we're really feeling Spirit saying relationships in support. There's support coming to you. There is assistance coming to you. There is just new relationships, new people coming into your life who are here to assist you, and you're moving from the old to the new. And the old, this Cups energy, these were flaky people. These were here for only the good time. These were the drama, the gossipers. These were ones who weren't serving you, cunning and deceitful, manipulative, the illusion of love. And you're moving now to the Three of Pentacles. And very fascinating. I love how here, even the ones that were in the past, the colors here, very in the scene, very in the light, very based on the trends, on what's trending at this time. While here in the future, in your near future, they're all in black, in the unknown energy, in the unseen energy, in the shadow, the divine feminine. And these, because it's Pentacles energy, these new people, they want to invest in you. They're long lasting. It's not flaky, fleeting energy. It's stable energy, and it's people who are really there for you. And even if it's maybe people you've already known, they're coming in this week to assist you. You're really moving into stability. No longer flaky, gossipy frequencies when it comes to people and situations, but coming to stability and structure. And structure based from the unknown. This is you releasing the outcome and really trusting in where you're going. But you are moving towards stability. For the general read, which doesn't have anything to do with relationships, you are moving on to stability, to energies where you can finally build upon and feel strong, feeling sturdy, that Empress, King of Pentacles energy. It's time for you to move on to stability, to abundance, to prosperity. And this week there is a shift. You just really have to believe in yourself. It's coming in strongly. It was a strong message in our in the October reading. You have to believe in yourself. It is not a serving suggestion. It is not a nice thing to do. It's a must in order for you to claim your creative power. And here with the Five of Cups, this is your power. You have the power to let go and walk away now from energies that don't serve you this week. It's time for you to really let go. This is Spirit saying the power is yours to let go of addiction, to let go of relationships that are not serving you, to let go of things and experiences that are no longer aligned to you. Because it's really time for you to step up into your Empress, into your King of Pentacles, into stability. We feel that there is a great potential for this experience from lack to abundance, but it's really up to you to let go. Let go of the past. Let go of the lessons. Stop relishing in suffering. Stop relishing in sadness. Stop relishing in, oh, but that happened to me and it was so tragic and I have to always regurgitate it and rehash it and bring it up. Spirit is saying it's time for you to release the past to the past. Everything you experienced was for a lesson. It's not an easy pill to swallow, but it's time that you swallow that pill, digest it, and release it. You are done with those experiences. You're at a higher frequency of being. It's time for new experiences to come into your life. And the only way you can then access and anchor in and call in these new experiences this week is for you to let go of the suffering, let go of those experiences. Yes, if you let go, you forgive. Forgiveness does not mean you forgive what the person has done to the point where you're saying it was okay. That's not forgiveness. Forgiveness means you're no longer thinking about it, you're no longer regurgitating it, it's no longer impacting you, because the more you keep defining yourself in those past experiences of hurt and trauma, the more you keep going on, speaking about it, bringing it back, the more you keep attracting those experiences. You elect that frequency. You are in that frequency. No matter what that negative traumatic experience was, you are in that frequency for healing. Now you have graduated the frequency to another frequency. It's time for you to now operate at that other frequency. But the more you keep bringing it back and bringing it through and bringing it up, you keep yourself in that frequency of lesson. So you keep attracting the same people, the same experiences. Different form, different way, but the same energy. And Spirit is saying it's time that you understand that everything you went through was for lesson. Yes, you don't excuse the person's behavior. Yes, you don't excuse the person's actions. Yes, you don't excuse it. However, you release it. And yes, releasing it means you no longer talk about it. And because no longer talking about it, no longer thinking about it, you think, oh, that means I'm okaying it. That means I'm saying it's okay what they did, because I'm no longer bringing it. The Spirit saying, no, it doesn't mean it's okay. It doesn't mean that you're okaying it. It means you are no longer entertaining that energy. You are no longer in the suffering. You are no longer imprisoned by that negative experience. It's time for you to let go. Okay, some of you needed to hear that. Okay, so what are we? We have the environment around us. The environment around us. 10 of Pentacles, yes, because look, it's time for stability. Spirit is saying, look, it's time for the new stuff. It's time for the new stuff. It's time for the new stuff. It's time for new relationships which are solid, which are grounded, which are helpful. People want to build with you. 10 of Pentacles, solid career, solid health, stability in everything you're doing, stable relationships, stable family life, stable home, stable health, stable wealth. It's time for stability. It's time for you to tap into your energy. Stop tapping into old energy for stability. Stop entertaining and keeping people who are toxic in your life, expecting them to change and to do this. Release people to where they are. They can only learn through their own experiencing. If you can step into your power and allow yourself to be happy and choose your happiness, align to your happiness, and keep true to that which is yours, you're finally shifting into stability. It's not your responsibility to yank other people out of their own misery, especially should they not want to. Because if somebody is happy being miserable, if somebody doesn't want to do the work, if somebody's happy in that whole injustice, woe is me mode of being, some people are just really addicted to sadness and suffering. They relish in it and they can never be happy for you. And no matter what you do, they enjoy the attention you give them. They enjoy that this relishing gives them people who care and give them stuff. And it's an energy vampire energy. It's an energy draining. And a lot of you, it's time that you shift out of these toxic relationships that are keeping you back, keeping you in a frequency that's not yours. And yes, this also speaks of family. Stop saying, but they're my mom, so I must. They're my dad, so I must. But they're my this. Even, or those of you who are older and you have older children, but they're my children. If your children are old enough now working, they must now start owning their stuff and looking after themselves in a healthy way. You can't keep pulling yourself down, depleting yourself in the hopes of raising other people's frequency when they are not interested in doing it. It's time for you to let go of those energies. Let go of those situations if it's not a relationship. Let go, because it's time for stability. The environment around your Spirit saying this week, we want to shift you into stability, stable relationships, stable opportunities, stability in your whole frequency of being. And your power is to let go. That is how you step into it. To let go of the Five of Pentacles, let go of the Five of Cups. You see fives, double five on the floor, which is changes through challenges. Triple three on the floor. It's interesting because in your October reading you also got a triple three, but here you've got the Three of Cups. I believe you actually got the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles in the October reading, and the Empress. These three cups, these three cards came out in your October reading. So it's very strong energies in October for three, stability. So triple three, the Empress is number 3 in the tarot. Triple three, double five. It's time for beautiful new energies. Okay. Stability is the theme of this week. Hopes and fears. Hopes and fears we have. Five of Swords. Wow, we've got Four of Swords rather. Four of Swords, my mistake. Yay. Ease. Tranquility and healing. Hopes and fears. Spirit says release all fears to Spirit. Be at ease. Be at ease. Don't let anything disturb your ease. If something is disturbing your ease, if a person is disturbing your peace, let them go. It's time for peace and ease and healing to be restored to your life. We really do feel a healing, a rehabilitation here of your physical environment, from lackful relationships to abundant relationships, from lackful finances to abundant finances, from lackful situations to stability in situations. It's time for a healing, a restoration, a repairing to you. And Spirit says there's nothing to fear. Release fear. Fear doesn't exist. It's an illusion. Only love is real. Danger is real, yes. The danger is real. If you are going to be in a boat out in the ocean, you know that there are there's danger in some aspect of maybe deep sea diving or being out there, but you're not going to now fear going out there. The fear is that's the illusion. You will be wise and you will be cautious and you will do everything you can to avoid the real dangers of said activity, but you're not going to let the fear of being out there hold you back. Fear is just the illusion. So release fear. It's not real. Surrender to love, surrender to ease, surrender to the truth of you. That's real. And should you surrender to love, everything becomes love. The old age of illusion, the conditioning, the ego wants you to always be in fear because that's the limitation of you. When you believe fear is real, then you are always imprisoned, you're enslaved. That's all they have to do, which is why news is fear-mongering, politics is fear-mongering, everything of those things, all fear, 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 fear. For once you're fearful, when you're always fearful, you're controlled. You are enslaved. It's easy. And you enslave yourself. That's the sad part. They don't have to do anything. You're doing it to yourself. So it's time for you to shift to love. Release the fear of losing people who are not aligned to you. Release the fear of losing family. You will receive soul family. You will receive. It's time for you to step into your higher experiencing of your divine eternal being and release the temporary attachments and clinginess to the physical conditions of relationships and things. Okay, it's time for an ease to return to your life, a restoration, a healing. The outcome, wow, it's a very powerful energy week. Remember the full moon in Aries, we feel it. It's a very powerful one. And look, the Five of Swords does come out, so Spirit is bringing out 555. So fives are all about changes through challenges. And we have 333. So on the floor for this week, 333, 555. Check the numerology out. We have the number sequence 3, 4, and 5. So we do have a progression of energies. So the outcome, we have the Five of Swords and we have the Page of Wands. So Spirit is saying, look, it's time for the new. It's all about the new. Page of Wands is divine timing. This is you on a new path, a new door, a new way, a new frequency, discovering you anew, new relationships, new opportunities. You are the King of Pentacles. You are the Empress energy. You are divine in the Ten of Pentacles energy. You are powerful. You're just simply in the physical, starting anew, having new experiences, new relationships, new outlook, new opportunities. It's a rebirth, a transformation. And Spirit is saying, don't fear the new. Don't fear letting go. Don't doubt. Don't self-sabotage. Don't let your mind keep you from the new. Your mind saying, no, but you have to stay. No, they're your family. They gave birth to you. You have to know there's no such thing. You are a soul. It's time that you operate from your soul space and not from the human limited perspective space. The human limited perspective will have you stuck in situations and experiences, enslaved forever, in the limited and narrowed, small understanding of your power. Your soul liberates you to the extensive, infinite, powerful being you are. You're allowed to start anew. You're allowed to have a new chosen soul family. You're allowed to have new chosen experiences. You're allowed to manifest your dreams. You're allowed to dream big. You're allowed to achieve things. You're allowed to succeed. You're allowed to be happy. You're allowed to be loved. You're allowed to be abundant. You're allowed to be wealthy. You're allowed to be healthy. You're allowed to love whoever you want to love. You're allowed to experience whatever you want to experience. You're allowed to be. You're allowed to exist. Don't let anyone say you can't do this because I am here. You can't do this because I did this for you. That's not love. It's manipulation. Anybody who holds you back, it's manipulation. If you have maybe people who are just concerned, like, we love you, and we're just simply saying that there's a difference between, okay, if you want to do that, go for it. We're a bit scared because, you know, there is a few things you need. There's a bit of a danger there, but if you are happy and it makes you happy, know that we're here for you. There's a difference between people who are just literally worried about your well-being because maybe you are deciding to, who knows, maybe go climb Mount Kilimanjaro out of nowhere, and you're not somebody who does mountain hiking, and they're like, oh, okay, we're a little bit anxious for you doing this, but if it's something you want to do, we support you, go for it, yay. Other than, how dare you leave me, how dare you go to the mountain, you have to wait for me to do it for you, what are you doing, you can't, it's irresponsible, how dare you. That's a no. You don't want people who are going to tear you down in order for them to feel secure in their own experience. Release those. Okay, we think that we have covered that energy enough, but Spirit is really the strongest message here for any of you is stop staying in relationships that don't serve you, stop staying in mindsets and experiences that don't serve you. And there is a general reading, there is time for rehabilitation and restoration from lack to abundance and stability. Below the deck, look at this. Oh, the Magician and the Tower coming through. Look at the overall energy this week. You manifesting you knowing your power, you being the Magician, the Tower bringing unexpected changes. So yes, some of these releases might be unexpected, a bit of a tower, a bit of a foundation change, because it's quite a big thing to have to release family. It's a big thing to release people who have been conditioned to love, conditioned to stay in situations. So know that yes, it can be a bit of a fundamental earth-shaking, earth-shattering rehabilitation, but it's for the magic. It's for you to finally be in your power, be in your truth, for you to know the magic you are, for you to know the power you are, for you to know the beautiful being you are. So expect the unexpected of the Tower, expect powerful divine changes, expect your magic, expect you to manifest miracles. It's time for abundance, it's time for you, for stability, it's time for ease. There's a powerful shift of energies this week. Be open to it, and that full moon is definitely a whopper. I can feel these energies. Of course, we'll do some full moon readings for each of the star signs to have a further look into these energies. But for now, enjoy the week, be open to change. Don't hold on to that which doesn't serve you. You've got this, beautiful beings. It's time for your ultimate abundance. Blessed be.